asked about, is it possible to get too many letters of recommendation? And there are two answers to that question. First, yes, it's possible to send too many. That's possible. Second, it depends. It may not be possible to get too many if what you're talking about is, I'm going to get a bunch of letters and then I'm going to pick and choose what letter goes where. It's a much more complex approach, and it creates another variable of complexity and difficulty for the student to go, okay, well, I have 15 letters. I'm going to send these 3 to everybody, but these 2 medical schools are going to get these 2 letters. These medical schools are going to get these letters. And then you build all these permutations of packages of the letters of recommendation for different medical schools for whatever reason. That's certainly possible to do. And in that context, if you have that many people and you want to differentiate for whatever reason, in that context, I don't see any problem with doing that, as long as you have either a pre-med advisor who's willing to do all that extra work, which 99% of them won't, or you do it yourself through Interfolio, which, depending on your medical school, your pre-med advisor, they may or may not, like you doing that. Just depends on their process. So most students don't do it that way. They just go the easy route.
Yeah, if you have them all submitted to your pre-med advisor, they just send it as a single packet usually, correct?
That's absolutely right. And it makes things a lot easier for the advisor, obviously. It also makes things easier for you, and it makes things easier for MCAT.
Yeah, and so I'll just say if I could get 6 all sent in to my advisor, it would just go as a package of 6 to everybody.
Right, exactly. Now, later on, if you decide, you know what, I really want to send a 7th letter for whatever reason, maybe you want to send a letter either pre or post interview to a school, and you already know for a fact that that school will allow you to send supplemental content, which you can find out on their website. Then you could do that, but you're going to probably have that recommender send the letter directly to the medical school. You're not going to go through your advisor.
Got it. Mm-hmm. I think I just have one last one, and that's probably more just because I'm nervous, because I remember last time we were talking, you said, don't ask for a letter or rec from a professor you got a B in a class in.
Yeah, no, there's no reason to. Right.
Well, it's hard, and it's hard for me because I feel like the professors that I know the best mm-hmm. are professors I've spent a lot of time with, or when I was going through a hard year in undergrad, so I really had to work with them more. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I got to be in a class.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say about this, right? You already know the obvious. Let's just make a forecast. Let's just anticipate. What is somebody who helped you a lot because you were struggling with material? What's the best thing they can say about you? You're a hard worker? I just don't like that. I think there's so many different ways to shine. And I'm just not a huge fan of the whole, Erin's a hard worker. She would, normally she would have gotten a D, but she worked so hard I gave her a B. I just don't like that letter. Sorry.
Yeah.
I would much rather somebody's doesn't know you as well because, you didn't struggle as much in front of him or her, but knows you as being academically gifted and then can talk about some other aspect of your candidacy based upon the packet that you deliver. I think that's much better for you. Tactically.
Yeah, because I have a couple of choices. I have 2 really strong academic recommenders, one science, one non-science, and I think I need one more science.
Yeah, you do.
And so I have professors that I know pretty well and worked with for a while, but maybe didn't get the top grade in their class. Okay, they know me very well, but that, isn't going to be the top letter. I have professors that I took a class with for 1 semester and breezed through and did great and don't feel like I know them very well, but sure, whatever, I got an A in the class.
But the problem is this. You think about it from the committee's perspective. How long are they going to invest? How much time will they invest in your letter pack? Seriously. Best guess.
Maybe even a minute a letter, if that's how long you can read it.
Right. So if it's a minute a letter, what impression do you want? You have a minute, right? What impression do you want them to get?
True.
A,
Yeah, you don't.
Astounding.
You're the one that has
highest,
to talk about exceptions.
Yeah, exactly. Got an A. Highest grades in my class in the last year. Team. Huge leadership on campus. Don't know her super well, but what I do know about her, because I got this info packet. What I do know about her tells me that she's a big contributor to community. Or a page and a half discussion about how you struggled.
Yeah.
Just
Just leave that out.
Yeah, I just don't get it, because here's a, not to be self-promotional, but here's a copy, right? So here's all these letters, right? So pretend this is your pack, So I'm going to go through and go, all right, let's see, wonderful ability to connect with different individuals using our service, punctual, dependable, good, non-judgmental, good, blah, 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 21-year-old average pre-med applicant. Okay, I get, I'm done. I get it. Petra's okay. Nothing amazing here, but okay. Yeah, fine. See it? See what I mean? I want that 30 seconds or that 45 seconds to be like, holy crap, right? This person is amazing. So let them have that experience. Amazing does not include hard worker. Just say it.
No, it's hard because everything, towards the personal statement and this and that, they all want to see that you have experiences and can have overcome adversity and can get through, but not in your letter or rec.
Yeah, think about it, right? It's like, remember what I said in the seminar, right? Don didn't suck as much as I thought he was going to. It's not the highest order of good that I could possibly recommend for you. So that's why I approach it this way. Get somebody who's already given you an A. No, they don't know you as well as somebody who gave you a B, but you know what I mean?